Okay, so it's still showing me that error, which means that the bill that I submitted for June, I'm trying to, okay, the bill I submitted for the month of June was submitted in July. So trying to submit another one again is rejecting it. So what I will do is I will go to my database and delete the ones I created before. Now there are some, this particular system is customized based on the request of um, the HMO that we worked with last. So if you want the bill, you want the bill to be, let me just go to the database where I'm explaining this. So you want the bills to, you want the provider to be able to submit the bills at any time. You can actually allow them. So I think we have a feature. Before I even go there to delete, let me go back to a feature that we have and use that feature to see, maybe I'll be able to submit this one again. Now let me go back to um, I will log in on another tab, because I don't want to close that one so that we don't have to refill again. So I will go to provider list. That's where we have the list of all the providers. Then I will search for the provider that I'm using, which is Novo. So that's the provider I'm using. And if this is taking time to load, I can, okay, so it has opened. So I will come here, expand it, then I will come to edit it. So I will scroll down. So allow late submission. So here is to allow late submission. This one is to allow multiple batch creation. So for late submission, if the bills that the provider want to submit is already late, you want to allow them to submit it. If yes, you just come here, pick the month they want to submit for and submit, and save, update it. So any bill they are submitting for that month, they will be able to submit late bills. Now allow multiple batch creation. Like now that we want to submit one, we are in the month of July, it's not allowing it. So now we want to allow for multiple batch submission, which means to allow the bills to go through. So I will click on allow. I will come to month and pick the month of July and save. Okay, so it's requesting for manager's name. Let me pick and put manager's name there. Select month again. Okay, I think this is the month is requesting for. So now that has been updated. You will see that this has been updated now. So I can go back and try to submit this. So you see that it's submitted now. That is it. So this is the bill we submitted, July, and this is the amount. So now that this bill has been captured, you can send to vet. So when you send this, it goes straight to those guys that we vet. So the bill is no more under the captured claims. You understand? So now the next step is we move to vets. So we'll come to claims. Come to claims. We'll come to vet. So we are going to see that bill on that vet. So here we have number of providers to vet. So the total number of providers that we want to vet now is only one. And that's the one we created now. This. So I will come here and I will click on view. So this send to review, this return to provider, this return to capturer. So the bills we capture now is from the admin staff, it's from the in-house. So we can return it back for them to recapture. If the bill is captured by the provider, you can return it back to the provider to capture. And after you vet the bill, you can send it to review. So in this case now, we want to vet that bill. So we click on view. So when you click on view, you will see that the color of this table changed to blue. Then that is to tell you that you are trying to vet that bill. So this is the record of the bill. All those information we entered the other time, these are the information. Then you can move this bill. You can move claims. You can move it from one provider to another provider. So once I click on move claims, I can pick another provider. I can put the year, I can put the month and transfer the bill to that provider. So this is actually there because we know that there are some cases where when people are capturing bill in-house, they usually make mistake, like entering the wrong bill for another provider. So instead of going around to delete and um, doing it twice, all you just need to do is move it to the correct provider. So now to delete, you can use this to delete the bill, and you can use this to vet. So when you click on vet bill, it show you this form field, it show you this molder. So in this molder, you have the details of the enrollee, you have the diagnosis, you have the drug information, you have the service information. So to vet, there are some cases where you want to see the benefits and the medical history of the enrollee to be sure maybe this bill, the enrollee has the right to access those care. So you can click on benefit and medical history. So this is where your benefit will appear, the name of the benefit, the limit. Currently on this app, I don't have anything on benefit and limit. So once you give us that list, we populate it, it will appear here, and you'll be able to see if the enrollee has exceeded this limit or not. Then here you will see the medical history, so the bills that has been captured for the provider. So this is the first one I submitted, and this is the second one we just created now. Then apart from that, we have the third bar, that is the authorization. So all the authorization code that has been generated for the enrollee, you can actually see them here. So this one was also created today when I was testing earlier. So that is it. So I will come back to enrollee info and I will vet those claims. So the first one, I will vet this. So when you click on vet, it will show you the dosage. So the dosage we entered is 5. Let's go back and confirm that. So you will see that the dosage is 5. Now, instead of, I don't want to give the enrollee 5 as input by the person that submitted the claims. So I want to reduce it to 3. I'm vetting it now, so I will reduce it to 3, and I can put overcharged there and submit. So that has been submitted. Now you will see that this is the captured dosage, this is the vetted dosage, this is the captured amount, this is the vetted amount. So I don't need to input the amount, I just input the dosage and the system calculates the amount and put it there. Then this second one, I want to give all this, so I will put OK, and that's it. So everything was paid, so it's okay. Then this next one, I'm also going to reduce this, so I will vet this and put 7 instead of 10, and also put overcharged. So that has been done, this has been vetted. So the next thing is to just save. Now this is the total captured amount and this is the total vetted amount, so I will just save that. So it's requesting is confirming if I want to go ahead and save. So yes, I want to save it. So that is done and the bill has been vetted. However, I can still come back to edit it. Maybe I want to still edit one or two things, so I can still come back to edit. So now how can I do that? So I can come here, I can reject the drugs, I can reject the drugs that are already captured. I can also come here and do the same. So that is for that. Now let me close that. So after vetting, you can still move the claims, you can still move it, you can still delete. Okay, so all these are how it works. So based on the configuration our previous client gave to us, so if you want it in a different way, you can do that. Then when you come back here, you can expand this table. Just click on this plus icon, expand it, so you can still return it back to the provider, you can still return it back to capturer. But when you return it this time around, they won't be seeing the vetted amount, they will only be seeing the captured amount. Now After we have done that, I can send to review. So I will click on send to review, then vet reason. I can put anything there, then click on send, and it will request for confirmation. So I send it. I can close this. So now you will see that the bill is no more here. That's because we have sent it to review. Now let's go to review, claims, review. So you see the bill there here. So this is the amount, this is the amount vetted. So somebody can review it, and if the person review it and the person is satisfied, then the person can send to reviewed. And if the person is not satisfied, can send it back for the bill to be reverted. So if I click on revert, it will ask me a confirmation question if I want to revert it. If I click yes, it will send it back to vet. But in this case, I don't want to do that, so I will click cancel. Then I can come here to send to reviewed. So send to reviewed. So it has gone to reviewed now. Then I can now go to